Hey Zombie Slayers, Jonathan here at Night Knowledge. Welcome back to my Nightmare difficulty co-op video for State of Decay 2. I'm very lucky and am joined by my best friend Eric again, who will help me try to get my new community on its feet. I'm mainly going to show you gameplay during the day, as I find it's a bit hard for you to see during the night. If you do want to see that night combat gameplay, let me know in the comments below, and I can always include that in future videos. Let's see how well we do today. Let's get started. So I believe right now we're looking for some more materials because we're low on materials, and I need to build, I believe, an infirmary and a workshop. Here's our triple ferals. We're lucky we killed two right off the bat. And I had really bad luck right there because Eric lost connection. So I'm gonna lose a door, but I'm gonna save myself. And we're gonna see whether we can. Nope. Usually ferals are good enough, and they're not going to get run over by you. So this was a bit of a mistake because of the fields. It's very easy for your car to get damaged, and this is actually probably one of the very first and only times my car has ever been destroyed. It's okay though, we'll repair it.
Gotta catch my breath.
So we're going back to the construction area. That feral's still there, but we should be able to kill it because it's only one. And they usually just beeline to you when they see you. So you can just get the one headshot. And unlike the Heartland mode, these are not plague ferals, which need like 10 to 15 shots in the head. So it looks like we do have our workshop and infirmary, but I think I need the second level upgrades for both of them. So because there's a feral around, I'm being a little bit more careful right now.
This would be a good spot for an outpost.
I keep forgetting though that these guys that I brought from my previous communities, they can execute from standing up. So Eric's back. I don't know where the feral went.
Something's still lurking around.
One of the good things about Nightmare is that we're going to be getting a lot of influence, so we will have more disposable influence to make what's it called, outposts.
Oh, I like this.
There we go. There's some material rucksacks already. Problem is, our car's broken. So I'm gonna drop one of the rucksacks for Eric to pick up, and I'll pick up the other one, and then we'll go fix the car. And there are a few play carts, but I don't believe we're tackling those today.
This is quite a load I'm carrying.
So Eric picked up the other rucksack, and we're gonna head back to my my destroyed car, and we're gonna go fix it. It's a little embarrassing, but things like that happens. We're trying to take advantage of the daylight and do as much looting as possible, because nighttime is much more dangerous. Just visually, and I feel like there's more zombies at night, but I don't believe that's actually the case. It's just more of a mental thing. So we're going to place our car more in a central place. And you gotta watch out whenever there's the special freaks, that usually they come in sets of 3, but that only had 1 screamer.
I found something at least.
That's a lot to carry around. Cleared this one out. Empty.
That's almost as much as I can carry.
So we did a lot of looting, and that's kind of boring. So we're going to fast forward tonight. I don't normally recommend this. I didn't really want to do this, but this quest here, we had to approach these weapon hoarders, and Eric and I, we decided we're actually going to kill them. I wanted to be peaceful, but I figured let's try to be a bit more aggressive, even though we're in nightmare mode. So right now we're just deciding whether we want to be peaceful or not.
Nuh-uh. No chance, man.
Bye now.
So Eric's already in the kitchen. He's got his guns trained. And
better prepare to die, motherfucker.
We're like this because at nightmare mode, there's a chance for them to get headshots on you.
Dude, put that thing down before you hurt someone.
We really should have seen that coming.
So thankfully my group started off with grenade launchers and lots of ammo, so we used it all to kill those two guys, and now they've surrendered.
Pretty heavy.
But I believe Eric was using a very loud gun. And Nightmare mode, that's gonna summon a ton of zombies, as you can see right now. We're getting overwhelmed. I think he was using a gun with a break. But we are using advanced characters, so no horde should be too bad unless they're accompanied with some freaks. One of my goals for this Nightmare mode is to get a base with a large slot so that we can make a sniper tower. As you can see, we still have zombies coming into the house. We made too much noise. So let's finish killing. They're still coming.
You know, my aunt swore by her 22. I wonder what made that gun so special to her. So
I let them leave, and by doing so, they're gonna drop some gear for us. So we'll just kill the remaining zombies in here and probably do some looting.
This is the road to peace.
We're gonna loot those bodies. Hopefully we find something good. We did. Stormbringer, which is amazing. 8-slot bag, which is good for any of our new guys. We try not to fast loot at nighttime. Another 8-slot bag.
I'm a little full at the moment.
So I think we're going to make this into... Oh, we were upgrading our command center. So, because one of our guys has, I believe, computers or electronics. So that allows us to upgrade our what's it called? Our outpost to level 3. If we had power, which we don't. But we do have, or we did have the materials for the second level of upgrades. Okay, so we're gonna loot a little bit more, and we're gonna fast forward.
The army had labs creating a cure.
We were pretty far south, so we headed to the bounty broker.
We won't let you down.
So I just wanted to hand in some bounties I completed, and just taking a look. There's some really good weapons, but early on in the game I don't have enough influence, so I'm not going to buy anything. But there are some good weapons like that Echo revolver or that shotgun there. Both are quiet weapons. I was thinking about the shotgun because I find typically that's a weapon you'll always have lots of ammo for, because especially in Nightmare is normally too loud. So if you can find a quiet shotgun, it's highly recommended. Sometime in April, this critical response pack is going to go away. So I would recommend, if you have the extra influence, if you have this community that you intend on playing for a long time, I'd recommend spending some of that influence on the bounties that you've already completed. Get some duplicates of some weapons. But I particularly like the Trumbull Valley bounty weapons because a lot of them have silencers on them. Okay, so we'll fast forward again. So we fast forwarded and we stopped short of our quest objective. There is a person that needs some help. But I believe that spot does have a screamer, so we're killing all the zombies beforehand. So we're looking for that screamer. I'm trying not to get in the way of Eric's line of shot right there, or line of fire. I'm gonna let him try to guess.
That shit.
So we got the bloater there. Still trying to find the screamer. Yep, we missed it. So I remember from some other videos, there were comments of, why don't I use Molotovs? So I brought Molotovs with me today, and if you throw Molotovs into that gas bloater cloud, it'll make it explode. So Eric is using his powerhouse heavy weapons, while I think I have a swordplay specialist. Here comes a huge horde for us.
Well, that's the last of that.
I need some help.
And here's the person that needs help. I think her name is Daytona. Okay. Let's talk to Daytona.
What's up? Sure are a lot of infestations cropping up lately.
So we're going to defeat some infestations, but before that we're going to do some looting. About 10 minutes later, we're done looting the area, and we're going to head over to the infestation now. So I'm actually showing a lot more nighttime gameplay in this video today. Let me know in the comments below whether you like this or whether you prefer something that's like daytime combat. So we get out to go fight the infestation, but I jump right back in because there are two juggernauts over there.
Run or fight.
So we're not going to abandon it initially. We're just trying to draw them a little bit farther away from the actual house we need to eliminate the infestation from, and then we're gonna like circle around, but we need those juggernauts to get a little bit closer. The infirmary, I believe, is completed now. So now that they're close, we're going to go. We're actually gonna probably go behind the house rather than on the main street because of those juggernauts. Really sucks because we're really close to a plague heart right now. So we're gonna thin the zombies in the area first, then we will tackle the infestation. Once again, thank God for these elite characters that can execute from the front. At the end of the day though, what makes it easy or easier is that I have another human player with me. You know, if I can get my other very good friend Mike to join us, I think this would be even easier and way more fun. If you want to join me and my friend Eric for some co-op gameplay, leave your username in the comments below, and it'd be my pleasure to add you and see whether you can have some fun with us. Multiplayer, unfortunately, in State of Decay is, I believe, player hosted rather than company server hosted. So there is lag, whether for you or as the host or even especially the guest. And typically the guest will disconnect, like Eric has, like 1 or 2 times every session, and that's just something that you'll have to accept. but I feel the fun of multiplayer and the decreased difficulty from having another human player, it makes up for it.
Well, this place is certainly empty.
So we defeated the infestation. And I believe we have to bring Dakota back to her base, which is just right here. Unfortunately,
Hey there.
some of those survivors, they have very loud guns, so they'll be attracting a lot of zombies to us.
You might be okay after all. Yeah, I suppose we are. Thanks for noticing.
All right, later. I think we just made some very competent new friends.
Yay. Guys, we need some help. We can't hold them off much longer.
So they dropped some ammo rucksacks for us, which is great.
That's pretty heavy.
Right now, though, I still want more more food, more materials in particular, and meds. Meds we're kind of low on.
We're coming to help.
So
Hang
those guys
tight.
need some help, so we're going to run over and see if we can help them. We have enough gas. We just am running out of time to do it. But we should be able to get there in time. I would love in a future State of Decay for there to be obviously server hosting so that the lag and bugs is a little bit better for us all. I would love to see the actual health of your car so you can tell how damaged it is, and to be able to, when you use a repair kit, to use part of it, not one whole kit
The air is making my eyes
for
burn.
a repair.
Must be a plague heart nearby.
So there's another plague heart we passed by, and here's some people that need help apparently.
Coming. I ain't dying yet.
I'm
So
almost
there's
there.
supposed to be a pharaoh around here. And they're all hiding inside this building. And there's the pharaoh right behind me. There we go. And now we have to withstand a siege. You're gonna see that when my friend Mike joins us, he likes using blunt as his fighting specialization. Almost none of my guys, if I have the option, I'll almost never pick blunt. I like close combat as my number one, and my number two would be sword play. But Mike's choice of blunt is really useful because in multiplayer he can knock down the big groups of zombies, while people like me with close combat can eliminate the zombies quickly with the close combat.
I'm not actually mentioning how easy that was, just in case I jinx it.
So there is a car right here that we could repair if we wanted to, but we're not.
Thank you. Like, seriously.
But it's always a good idea to check the
No problem at
trunk
all.
later on to see if there's anything in there.
Hey, a friendly face.
Definitely not a normal zombie over there.
Congrats, you're still alive.
So we can recruit
Glad
someone
to see
here.
It's still in one piece.
I'm just looking to see what community skills, those the 5th level skills that they have. Now this guy has surgery, which is really cool, but I believe the wits is is handicapped. There's only like, I can't see it, but it's like 4 or 5 stars. So I almost missed that. That means that they won't be able to specialize the wits. And technically, I don't want surgery. I want pathology. Pathology will decrease the amount of plague samples needed to make either plague cures or the plague boxes. So I'm going to pick someone else instead.
Hey, you're not dead.
We're looking for someone just like you to join our family.
So we're going to recruit. It would have been better actually for me to loot first, then recruit, just for the fact that if I made noise and like a zombie horde came, I'd have 3 guys protecting this area right now. So we're going to check the trunk right now. Nothing in the trunk. I'm going to put the rucksack. Nope. My guy's getting tired. So lots of things to do, and a zombie threat at home. So we're going to try to get back to the base so that we can take care of the zombie threat. Always things to do, at least in early and mid game. Gotta be careful. Don't want to destroy another car. And it's daytime again.
Plague zombies in all directions. Better be careful.
I've noticed that only in nightmare mode, when you hit zombies with the door, it'll damage the door. I don't notice that actually happening in normal mode. So we stopped right here because as you saw, we had the Trail Beast, which is an upgraded Jeep, and we were using the taxi for a bit, but we're bringing back the cars. I love collecting cars, so my friends always tease me about that, but I love having a stable of cars. They're basically just my they're my extra walls to protect my base, not specifically this new base, but they're good for the rucksacks. But I'm kind of low on all resources, so that's like a triple ferals again.
I hope everyone's ready for a long fight.
Hey, all this noise is gonna bring a lot of zombies. Just FYI.
So I think we'll end today's video right here. Thanks for joining me today. Check out the rest of my channel for other videos on State of Decay 2, video games, board games, and other fun things. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.